Oh, shit.
Here they come! All right, Delta, let's line them up.
I'm really excited for a Lancer grenade launcher. Holy shit, that is exciting.
Zion, concentrate fire!
That Scion is just chilling back there, isn't he? I also feel like this weapon is even more active than the chainsaw one is. I'm guessing that's because it's a... because of that's how, like, connected that it is? I'm not 100% sure.
Frag out! He's sneaking around the left! Holy shit, there's a lot of them!
Kid, I got a couple condors left. What reinforcements do you need?
Send out shepherds!
Got it. They're coming in hot.
But boy, does this Lancer feel good. It feels really good. I'm okay. I see what Baird's got. I see what we got here going on in this game, and it's a nice rendition considering the underbarrel grenade launcher has been around for, I gotta say, probably the early 80s, early 90s, late 80s at least. So the fact that we're just now getting it in this futuristic sci-fi game is not necessarily a surprise, but it is a welcome, like, classic, because let's face it, the bayonet in Kiers. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? That was brutal. All right, I will go ahead and take this as probably my new favorite way for them to do a grenade launcher, because that was a fun execution. Just jam the grenade launcher into it and launch it. Honestly, if you guys have ever seen the movie Gamer, it reminds me of that, where it's the one Gerard Butler gets, where he launches it in the air, it fires all the little spinny thingies off of it, and then it comes down and, like, rains in, like, this weird, cool spiral pattern on top of the other players in that game. That movie was so good. It was really terrible, but very, very good at the same time. Alright, and explosives will give me more of this? Okay. So I guess we're going to be rolling with the new Lancer here.
They're coming at us from the right! Yo! Someone get on that turret!
I can't quite figure out the range on it yet, but I have a feeling it's going to be really good come a little bit later. And I should be getting on that turret, because that turret would let me put more rounds down range. But, you know, at the same time, it's whatever. I'll just flank the guys. I'm gonna be all up in their Kool-Aid, not even their flavor. There we go. No, that's what I get for just, you know, see, not playing this like a soldier and just running up on there. Because I'm like, oh, I have a fun new toy. Let me just play with this new toy.
On my way. Hey, right there.
No, let's go answer that. And...
Help me out here.
Okay. I was standing right next to that guy, apparently.
Get back in the game!
Huh. This is not going well, winners. Let's, can I get over? I'd like to get over. I'd like to get over. I'd like to get over. I'd really like to get over, but, huh. Okay. Note to self. When it tells you, hey, get on the turret. Get on the turret.
They're coming at us from the right! Yo! Someone get on that turret!
Alright. Like how it's like, we're sorry, this isn't connected. It's literally connected to the console now. Alright, let's... I'm really upset that I can't get into the big super mecha over there. Because that was a fun way to end the game. Now, turret sequences can always be very exciting in some games, and in other games it's like, oh yay, another turret sequence. In 4, I felt like they were pretty welcomed. There was a couple times, though, where I was like, okay, it feels like you're kind of forcing me to do horde mode. But here, so far, we haven't had that. We haven't had a moment where it's like, go pick up the fabricator, set up defenses. I could see us having to do that here, because we're going to probably have to hold out in order to get all the civilians rescued when we find Carmine. But I'd be excited for that because I'm hoping it won't be as frequent as it was done in Gears 4. Because when done well, I'm like, okay, here's a different way to play through the game. But when done too much, it gets to be an annoying contrivance that you're like, okay, I get it, you have this extra mode in the game. If I want to play it, I'll play that mode. But as of right now, I don't want to play that mode. I would really just like to play the story. I do have to say, I actually enjoyed just being able to walk around the First Minister's office and see the different reactions to, like, her and Phoenix, especially when they started talking about Anya. And it also makes me wonder if Phoenix doesn't slightly blame his son for his wife's death. I wouldn't see that as being, like, a possible subject for them to broach later, or to somehow get brought up. I'm not sure how that'll happen, but I could see that being something that's like, nope, we need to discuss this because there's possibly a way that you guys can't move past this, or that you guys need to figure out a way to move past this in order to make... be able to, like, work better as a team. I'm not 100% sure there, but... Now, like I said, I'm not 100% sure how I feel about having the life bars over the science and some of the bigger things, but at the same time, like, oh, it makes it feel like a traditional boss fight. That was actually a lengthy moment to go through all that. That wasn't just some very short... What are you doing over there?
You will comply. You will desist.
I like him. You will comply. You will desist. Alright, that's pretty enjoyable.
Got it.
I like that. I like this Lancer Grenade. I think it's a lot of fun. I'm not really sure how I feel about the Talon. It kind of reminds me of the Cantus pistol that you had in Gears 2, and I believe it was also back in Gears 3. Wasn't my favorite. I'm actually a huge fan, if you guys remember, of the Boltok, which is the revolver of the series that the Locusts use a lot.
That snatcher we were following.
Oh, you had that!
Stay back! Fire in range!
Ah, that thing ain't swelling me up! Oh, hell no!
Order will be restored.
it's a big ugly beast, isn't it?
Alright, so it looks like it's going to be similar to the other game where it's like you really have to hit him in the underbelly in order to do any real damage to him. I'm not sure how his tracking is going to work in this game, though. Whoa. He instantly took me down. All right.
Carmine, plaza secure. Continue the evac.
Copy that, Delta. We're coming out.
I'm excited to see Carmine again. I think Clayton Carmine was a very fun addition to Gears 3.
Double time it to the Minotaurs. No personal items, no luggage.
What, death? No personal items. Carmine. Man, you kept a lot of people alive today, Sarge.
Ha ha! The grub killer returns, baby!
Grub killer, swarm killer, whatever. Yeah, rescued by my old trainees.
Uncle Clay.
She's a Carmine!
And now I gotta get up again. Was getting worried. You didn't report back.
Radio died. And these guys pulled me out of a jam.
Guess I owe you twice, Phoenix.
Now what?
Oh my god, it's like new Krill.
Open fire! Down!
Oh no.
Oh, what the hell?
Oh shit!
Everyone, run! Jenny, we lost it!
Delta, I'll sit down for extraction.
No, no! Clear out of here! It's not safe!
Nope, there you go.